Hey, Bug. Don't be back late.
I know.
Come give us a hug before you go. Hugs.
Hug her, that's what she's there for.
How are you, Miss Lisa?
I'm good, Mr. Manny.
I love your movie. It's one of my favorites this year.
Great.
And all my fellow journalists were making fun of me because they heard me sniffling.
Oh,
like
they were probably crying too.
It's all tears of joy, though. It's really feel-good tears.
Good.
You know?
Good to know.
If I am going to give you 5 words to describe it, it's real, complicated, raw, honest, and rewarding.
Oh, beautiful. All the things I hoped it would be. So that's great to hear.
No, take me to the conception of the film. How did it start? I understand it originally was set in New York City.
No, it was originally set in LA, and then there was a period of time where, you know, there's tax incentives and reasons to go shoot in the East Coast, and Julianne wanted to potentially be there, and I thought it would be interesting to be there anyway, so we did a draft, and it set there. And then eventually came back to doing it here because it was easier to do it here, and Annette was here. So it went back and forth, but the good news is that we learned a lot about the script and about the characters by relocating it.
Right.
So it wasn't in vain. Our work was not in vain.
How many years did it take from...
It did. It took about 4 years, you know, of solid writing to get it done.
Wow. And I heard you wrote with Stuart, and you wrote it, like, you guys had to change it 10 times, all the characters.
You know, it's just one of those things. I mean, he's in New York, and I'm in LA mostly, so we weren't writing every day, and there was downtimes and stuff. And, you know, we'd write a draft and then take a little time off and come back and look at it and go, you know, this isn't right yet, or I don't really understand why this character is, you know, doing this whole thing in the film or whatever, and you just have to go through another pass.
I'm really liking more is more, you know? I mean, let's not try to tame this space, okay? Let's just let it be like lush, overgrown, fecund.
Fecund.
The basic plot, I heard, is almost autobiographical for you.
The beginning stages of the idea, when I started to write, I started it on my own. It was a time when my girlfriend and I were looking to get pregnant with a sperm donor and searching for who that person would be and going through all that stuff. So it was very much on my mind what you know, what all is involved in choosing a sperm donor, what's this like for the children, you know, who come of age with one of their parents being a sperm donor. And I was thinking a lot about it, and I started writing about it. And Stuart, who informed me he was a sperm donor in college, came into the mix, and I felt like, oh, well, we got all the angles covered.
What makes a great family, Miss Lisa?
I think love, consistency, and generosity of spirit.
Marriage is hard. 2 people, year after year. Sometimes you stop seeing the other person.
To an unconventional family.